What's going on there, guys? My name is Summer, and today we are playing another game of the Outer Lands. This is gonna be an interesting video, because obviously it's always interesting. This game is the best in every way so far I've experienced. Now I gotta check to see where I left off with the journal and everything. We still got those missions. We completed these two missions. Alright, I'm gonna... Let's see here. Obviously gotta go do missions here. Might as well go over this way, see what I can... Well, we gotta go outside, it seems. Let's see the side of the show. So we gotta go out. We're just to get onwards with the main mission now, a bit. See what we can do. Actually, I think I'm gonna go talk to that one guy first that we passed last video. What video was that? I think it was the first video when we first entered the city. The grave guy. Alright, let's see here. Map. Okay, seems like we have to go over there. What's that? There's something over there. Spacer's Choice Settlement. Well, for now, I'm gonna head to that graveyard area real quick. I just gotta figure out where that is. Are these the graves? Yeah, those are graves? No, it's not graves. They look like graves. Oh, maybe they are. I don't know. Oh yeah, those were graves. Was it the graveyard? Hold on a minute. Yeah, it is.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Yeah, I feel bad for her.
Something I can do for you?
You still need those fees collected? I'm willing to help.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Yeah.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Yeah, alright. I'll do that real quick. I know I probably, already explored, the whole city, but I think I should have done that in the very beginning. So we're gonna head back inside real quick just to deal with all that mission too. Side mission that teaches me things, and hopefully we get experience and money for it. Oh, lag, okay. Oh, actually, first, before I forget, I'm gonna... a small... Alright. The barbershop.
What can I do for you? Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very lowest definition of word prosperity. I don't care, pay up. You have a... Okay, I'll do that one.
EdgeWater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just gave Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Well, if I can't do anything about it, then I won't be able to help him. Okay. So...
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that.
Alright, over here.
Nothing like a good hit of ampicillin. Feels like warm, liquid sunlight running through your veins.
Yeah, he's a drug addict. I never knew that.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I put a few bits aside for my grave. Not that I'll be seeing the inside of it anytime soon. What with being on the mend.
I hate this place. The way that people live in this place is kind of sad. Yeah, that's right.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Yeah.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's an awful thing to say. Must be tough losing family. I'll let you get back to work.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be
I'm
serious.
plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, EdgeWater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
I don't like these groups, this freaking team at all. They're terrible.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for
This
burial.
place is
which
terrible.
means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Community perks. Your community has leveled up. Okay, so these groups of people are crazed. Like, I really do not like how they manage things, really, in this place. It really is messed up on a lot of reasons. We'll do Stealth 2, Tech 1, and Defense 1. Apply. Yeah, sure, why not? Didn't they give me the option to make another perk, I thought? Oh, whatever. Alright. So we got the payments from her. And there's more payments from this person here. Wrong way. That's outside. Excuse my nose. I'm just spinning around right now trying to...
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Okay. Barbershop.
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
Alright. I guess I'll go out this door. I honestly not like the idea of this, how these people live, though. This is really terrible. Like, honestly, not terrible. And I really don't care what happens to them. Honestly, I hope this place just dies.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Alright.
Something I can do for you?
Hey.
You run into any trouble?
Alright, so I gotta find some dirt on this guy. I don't know why, I just love killing those things. It's funny. Excuse my nose. I never actually came over here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you ballot? Are you okay? You seem confused.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
Okay.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Well, yeah, gotta watch out for those
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I see them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Dumb. What can I do to stop the upcoming apocalypse? I'll just leave this guy. I think he's a little cray. I have a lot of pistol ammo on this pistol, so I'm probably gonna use this pistol for a while. I had a video the guy was a bit crazy. Alright, time to get the rest of the money there.
Have your rations yet?
can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings.
Wow.
I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Are you sure about Aspergillus?
The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved EdgeWater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Yeah, at least he was nice enough to do that. This whole entire place sucks! Like, I'm not even kidding. There's a crazed guy that thinks robots are gonna take over destroy the world about an apocalypse. Then you got the crazed doctor that is gonna take out golden teeth out of the ground from a corpse. This place is, like, seriously messed up. Like, I have no idea why the hell they're even still here.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, about those fees you
Run
wanted.
into any trouble?
No, I'm all done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Yeah, that's good enough. I don't need to ask for anything else. Alright, so now... What's my other missions here? What's this? Oh, yeah. I can level her up. I don't know. Let's see, sneak. Engineering. I'm gonna give her health. And... Can't get... next thing will be... melee damage for her. Alright. I feel like... Bless me, holy moly. Holy moly. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool looking above in the sky. Okay. It wants me to go back inside for some reason. I don't know why. I think I have a cold. Yeah. Definitely have a cold. Oh, my eyes are burning. Sorry about my nose, guys. Alright, okay, where does this want me to go? Excuse me.
Heard something outside the walls.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too green.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And
Alright, I
a
gotta fix my
complete
headphones real
stranger.
quick because
Curious.
my
Just tagging
wires
along, Vicar de
are
Soto.
messed up.
Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Wants to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. How did you know I'm an outsider?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
What?
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power. Cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Yeah.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to EdgeWater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Yeah, I clearly know that already.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Oh, interesting. Handsome, what kind of... I'm sure, but I'll get you going.
I just want to keep the writing out of laymen's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Seems to be an authorized would be.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Oh my god, I got a reference from frickin' Fallout there. Fallout 4, frickin' I'll mark it on your map. I'll look for your, I'll need to know a little bit more about the book before I agree to this.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look into the further book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yeah, but when he said, I'll mark it on your map, that's just like what Preston Garvey would say. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go and talk to them. But I don't know. I honestly think I'm gonna side with them, because I really don't like this place very much, because they're too controlling like they are. It's really sad, really, in my opinion. Okay, I gotta go around this building now. Darn it. I gotta go around the city. Great. Just great. I wish there was, like, mounts or something in this game. It'd be nice instead of running around aimlessly. And I guess I'm heading over there, so... I got my gun ready. Repaired everything, including my armor. I still need to figure out how to get that purple bar up, though. Oh, I'm level 5 too. I didn't realize it. And I have no medicine. Oh, dear. Ooh, we got some fruit here. Maybe food might actually help me with my purple bar. Hold on. Okay, maybe not. I don't even know what that did for me. Obviously, it didn't do anything. So, if I kill the others... So, if I kill the people that here previously, does that mean they don't come back? So I can kill more stuff? That's lame. That's no fun. Oh, that's okay, though. Who cares? At least, as long as I don't have to worry about them, that's all that matters to me. Ow. Alright, I have to go over there. You know, if there was a trolley system right here, I would have loved to do it, use it. But there's not, probably. And I probably said that last video, too, but who knows. I'm still going to my location, though. Okay, this place is cool. Bigger sign. Something
Move
died.
along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for...
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
You wouldn't mind happen to know anything about...
A Gia what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We've all got problems. I just got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Probably. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone.
I think I think I
She could
know
be anywhere.
where she is.
Appreciate it. Honest. Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Alright, I'll leave it to it. Okay, I know where that person is, too, because I seen... When I was walking around somewhere around this area, she was in this area, somewhere there. I'll find her. I think I know who that person was. Alright, you're a deserter. Oh, this place is pretty cool.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with EdgeWater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
And just who are you?
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Uh-oh.
Like everything else that comes out of EdgeWater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. Question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from EdgeWater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Yeah, I would, I'm not looking to get mixed up in the project. I just want to fix my ship.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
Yeah, I kind of agree with it. You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
What have you got against the town? What do you have against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps.
Yeah, I have.
Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them.
That is
You
true.
know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
Yeah.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, man, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, honestly, my character would be a little considerate about what she said there to his new friend. So.
All right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah, that was definitely unkind of you, ma'am. What do you have against the people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them.
Body, blood, and bones. Yeah, I don't like that either.
You've been there. You've seen it.
I've seen plenty of it.
All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
I guess you have a point.
Life in EdgeWater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Yeah. I'm gonna consider it, yeah.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Yeah, I do have a conscience. I am definitely not destroying this amazing place, honestly. I think this place is cool. So, let's see. I'll consider it. Alright, so... Yeah. Can I fast travel? That must be a...
That's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Alright, so I guess I have to go to that... Oh, is this fast travel? I can fast travel! Yay! I love fast travel. Love it, love it, love it. I don't like traveling, running back and forth and stuff, but that's beside the point. Alright, whoa. Whoops, okay. You cannot fast travel while you're near hostiles. Oh, okay, those are hostiles, okay.
Oh! Everyone all right?
Right. That was deadly. Let's see here.
I wanted to poke around in here.
Yeah, you and me both.
That's gotta hurt.
I don't have no health. I gotta remember to be careful. I'm so scared of dying here because I have no health. Alright, energy, weapons, parts. Alright. I am definitely rewiring this place to... I'm gonna give the power to them. Not to the bad people. I hate the cannery place anyways. Spacer's choice, energy cells. What's this? Let's find out. Disarm security fence. Alright. Anything good for me in here? Ooh! A module spaceship. A small model spaceship. That's cool. Can I decorate my place maybe? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I got everything in there. Alright. I'm waiting for my health to regenerate over time. I feel like this place is gonna be crawling with people right now. Okay, I gotta make sure I send the I rewire the power to their plant, not to the cannery place, because that will suck if I mess up on that. Oh, my eye is itching. Ah. I'll be ruining people's lives, but I'll also be
The
helping.
control room should be off.
Ooh, I can buy medicine. Sweet. I need medicine. Let's get 950. That is a lot of bits. I'll just take 10. There we go. And then any good ammo? Any new weapons? Modules? Can I get anything here? I don't like those.
Correct. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Wait, I thought I... Wait, is that... I thought I bought medicine. Oh, I did. Use. Equipped. Okay, why is that? Inspect, Alright. Okay, yeah, I feel like this is way too easy. I'm gonna explore a little bit here.
Whew, we made it.
Not expecting that thing to be there. I'll just take it everything I see.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Sorry, this video may take a little bit longer, just because I never realized I. Okay, that's a creature. Use terminal. Oh, I need a passcode? Well, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna do, really. I guess I'll have to figure out from here.
Oh, you got that?
Alright, so assault rifle. I guess can't open that. This is way too easy. Alright. Now here, before I do this, I'm gonna save right here just for a minute, just in case I screw up. I don't wanna redirect power. What'd I do? Alright, redirect the power.
Switches. That'll be easy enough.
Alright. Redirect power. What's the code of this? Access personal files. Here's we're gonna. I don't know. Doesn't also serve me. What's happening? I don't know. I'm gonna lock myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Okay. I don't even know the passcode. Oh, I already did it. Okay. That's funny. Alright.
Processing.
And that thing's dead. And you're dead. Alright. This is gonna be the long video, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, deliver the power from the... Alright.
There's two more. Here they come!
Stay alive.
Wait, Phantom.
What? Someone down here? Okay, this is way weird.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yes, performing.
All together! Everyone all right?
Yeah. Good thing I know engineering. I was so grateful having that. Let's see here. Workbench. Install mod. I don't have any mods right now, so I might. I gotta see what's back here.
Great work.
Oh, well, that was waste. That was stupid what I just did there. Alright, well, you know, guys, I'll leave, I'm gonna just leave it off of here. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
Hold it up. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the rail?
Oh. Beginnings.
Here we go!
Yeah, it seems like... Oh. You know, that wasn't easy. Alright. I don't know, I'm debating on if I want to be a good the doing or not. I don't even know. This is going to be a long video anyways. Okay. I gotta head up here now. Rerouting power.
Celeste, I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's fine.
Yes, it is. Once we decide what we're gonna do, and this is the end of it.
Once we do this, there's no going. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your option.
I don't think you should cut off EdgeWater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
Yeah.
EdgeWater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
Yeah.
They don't deserve to be punished.
Yeah.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none.
Yes.
But Miss McDevitt delights in EdgeWater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Yeah. Reed tells me Edgewater is going to die without workers in power.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Cannery's gotta go!
Really? I mean, wow.
I'm gonna be heartless when I do this to her.
Told me those words in that order.
The thing is, though, honestly, the cannery deserves to die. These people may have lived lives to the fullest, like she says, but redirecting power. Continue. Redirect power to Edgewater. Redirect power to... I was right. Sorry, Edgewater, but, no. You're a dick. That's the end of their happy-go-lucky city. I never liked it to begin with. Honestly, I don't like the idea of slave-driven people, in my opinion. Well, that was nice. I think I did a good thing. I think. Well, guys, I'll just leave it off of here, and if you guys like this video and you want to see more of me screwing people's lives in this game, just hit that like button, subscribe, and keep updated on the game. It's fun. I enjoy it. See y'all later. Bye.